All right, let's move on. We got some big news that literally came out of nowhere. Finally, the announcement from Knott's Berry Farm. Woo! Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know how to interpret none of this, but let's play it. Let's play it. This is a 2024 project, and they even said opening on Memorial Day, but we know in Knott's
But
Berry Farm. What did
I
you
was
say
like,
that?
look what's opening. Look what's missing right there in the front. Right when you walk in, look what's missing.
They just took Snoopy on the canoe. Gone. What the hell?
Yeah,
What's up with that? That's not nice. I like the Snoopy on the canoe, dude. I legitimately haven't watched this video in its entirety. I've been in Florida. I knew it happened, but I didn't have a chance to like focus. So let's watch this. Let me hit the volume. Let's see what it's all about.
there's Snoopy.
Wow! Wow! What stands out first to you, Danny? I'll let you go first, dude. Damn! Wow!
Um,
Shocked on this,
it,
dude.
it looks like it got budget cut right away. Looks like it got budget cut because I saw we had gotten some leaked photos of at least I had anyway of some
I
potential.
got it too. I got it
Yeah,
too.
and some potential, and this is very generic compared to that. Although it still looks really nice, it doesn't not look nice. I really like the off-road rally. I think kids are gonna love that for sure. The whole Beagle Express train that doesn't make sense to me because they already have a really cool train inside Camp Snoopy already. Like that's like awesome. I think I forget what it's called, like the Sierra
Sierra,
something.
Sierra. I know what you're talking about. Look at the train system. It's completely different.
Yeah, it's different.
It
I don't get
almost
why
looks. I was gonna say it looks lower capacity.
well, I just like the other train's not going away. So obviously this
Oh,
is
so they're adding this to camp.
yeah.
So
So
two
I was like, do we really need like a second train in Camp Snoopy? But okay.
trains.
That's it looks like they just took a bunch of rides out of a book, like of a catalog, and then just stuck them in Camp Snoopy. And there's not really like I don't know, like I feel like the ones right now um the rides that they're adding here don't look all that exciting, and I feel like the rides that they took away kind of had some pretty decent implementation as far as theming goes. The rework from some of the stuff that they're doing looks pretty cool, like the stuff around the waterfall. It's nice to see them give some attention to that area and build like an area for character meet and greets, which with a really nice backdrop. That's kind of cool. So I think that's going to be more exciting than some of the rides they're putting in. I know the kids are going to love like the swing and the roller coaster. I mean, any roller coaster is better than the roller coaster they had there before.
Yeah.
So
This roller coaster, I think, is a great addition. It's cool that it has a little bit of theming, and it's a good way for kids to be like that step up. Like I did whatever this roller coaster is called. It's my first one ever. I feel like this coaster is gonna be a lot of kids' first roller coaster ever. Um, I have no complaints. No complaints. I can't wait for Max to get on any of this. It's gonna be cool. Uh,
yeah,
I think this bridge area is super cool. They added tables that don't exist. Far as I know, these tables don't exist at all right there. Uh,
Yeah, that's nice because there's a little place to get some to go food right across the way, and there's never really a spot to eat it, really.
yeah, there's nowhere to eat in Camp Snoopy, honestly. But yeah, new meet and greet right there. Very cool. What do you think about the theater? Dude, this is money. They're dropping money right here. And it's cool because like everybody's gonna be, I guess you could say like there's like a roof over everyone's head. So
Yeah, it's shaded, so protected from the elements, so they can have shows rain or shine, which looks like anyway. That's kind of
mhm.
cool. So a lot of times when rain happens at Knott's Berry Farm, they kind of shut everything down. So maybe this is more of a way to try to not have to shut things down when it's raining.
Dude, our Knott's Adventure, that new train is replacing the Sierra Railroad train in Camp Snoopy. I think that's whack. That's a stupid move. That
Yeah,
train's
that's
so
so
good.
dumb.
Why would you take that train out?
Yeah,
I'm not a
I
fan.
like the Sierra. I like the Sierra Railroad better, unless they're just renaming it the Beagle Express.
Maybe they put the new train on that track. It's just a flip flop. The Sierra Railroad was great. Dude, it's probably my favorite ride. Like as a from a kid mentality, it's my favorite ride over there. That's weird. Um, I think this Camp Snoopy is, or this like campfire sing along and more. It looks really nice, dude. Like it looks like their budget went into this. That's
They
what I.
did.
You know what I keep wondering, Danny? If that screen in the background will be like a digital thing. Because Knott's has been getting really good with the digital stuff, like the backgrounds, like
Yeah.
we see in like Snoopy on Ice and all that kind of thing.
Well,
Um,
our Knott's Adventure said it's just changing from a steam train to an electric train. So then it's probably going to have a little steam, like a fake steam, like shooting steam out, even though it's an electric train.
wow, Knott's going electric. What in the Baba freak? Sure, I guess. Damn, that's crazy. Uh, let's see. I'm just reading through the comments right now. Um, I think overall, I think this is going to age really well. A lot of greenery. That's like one of the big things I get out of this, Danny. A lot of greenery. It almost feels too that they kind of are going for like a minimalistic, simple look. There's not this like crazy over theming going on. It's just a camp, I guess. That's really what they're going for. Um, what I keep wondering, are these cars right there going to replace the ones that like the ones that everybody's just like beep 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 beep. I don't even know what that ride's called, but I wonder if those cars replace that. Um,
Um, it sounds like, I mean, if Arnott's Adventure says that the train is going to be, that's got to be where the train is. So
mhm.
are those that close to the train? I don't know.
Hey, I can only assume Camp Snoopy as a whole is going to just completely go down, right? There's no way they do all this in sections. This is like a complete overhaul of Camp Snoopy. Like Camp Snoopy is not going to look like anything of what it used to look like. Look at all that trees and green. Look at that. What the hell? I feel we're like at a national forest. Not even Camp Snoopy anymore. I love it. I overall, I guess the whole train thing is a little weird, but I think it's a great addition. Camp Snoopy built for the 2023 or the future. Camp Snoopy being built for the future. I think it looks wonderful. Um, we have to talk about it. Has nothing to do with Camp Snoopy. What about Montezuma's revenge? What about Montezuma's revenge? Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me, Knott's Berry Farm. Oh, is Montezuma's revenge just dead? Dead and just it's gone. It's an afterthought. What do you think, Danny? Where are we at, man? Because it's getting they're just moving on, dude. That's how I think it is.
Okay, so Arnott's Adventure posted in the chat. I don't know where she's getting. Did we miss like a press release or something that she's getting all this information from? But it said yes, the honking trucks are going to be replaced by those Jeeps, and then she also said the big swing is replacing the Ferris wheel.
Mm, all right. I have an email from Knott's Berry Farm, and oh, I could just airdrop it to myself. I have one. We'll go into detail. We'll go into detail. Might as well. We're gonna give Knott some love. Miss you too, Noah. I think Montezuma gets removed from Camp Snoopy. It'll be the first to call it. Wow. Yeah, Montezuma's done. I think Montezuma's just done. Why isn't it airdropping? Hold on, Dan. I'm trying to airdrop it to myself.
Dang, Montezuma's just gone like that.
It hurts. That's a big blow because Montezuma was a fire ride, dude. Nick, adios, Montezuma's revamp. Don't say these things, Rick. There's still hope. Oh, it's not dropping this PDF. Oh my gosh, it must be a lot or something. 3 pages. Let me see, Danny. Hold on. I'll see if I could text it to us.
Can you just read it right now? Like read it out loud?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna read this out loud. It's a lot, dude. It's a freaking lot. All right. I'm just gonna read it. I'm not even gonna skim through it. We're gonna read it. Um, As guests cross into the world of Camp Snoopy, they'll become official campers, joining Snoopy and the Peanut Gang for the campus annual jamboree. A fun week of camp competitions and activities. They can begin their adventure at Beagle Scout headquarters at the new Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister Coaster, where Beagle Scout Master Snoopy and his troops will take them on a new first coaster experience through the forest. Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister is the only family coaster that takes parents and kids up a lift hill and delivers pit-sized launch, making this a first big coaster experience for everyone. The best part is that guests get to ride twice, so it's double the fun and double the adventure every time. Wow, so the roller coaster, it goes around twice. Rocky Mountain Trucking Company will be transformed into the new Camp Snoopy's off-road rally. What's Rocky Mountain Trucking Oh, so it is disappearing.
Yeah, it is.
Guests will jump into their own colorful four-wheel Jeep, each themed to Snoopy or a Peanuts character, drive through an expanded track and terrain, and race to the finish line. In this fun and colorful road rally, riders will encounter funny road signs and obstacles to go over and around and under. Success is measured not by speed, but how many course checkpoints can be found. Sally's Swing Along is a new experience and offers carefree break from camp life, not your backyard variety. This supersized swing set is big enough for the entire Peanut Gang. Kids and parents can sit side by side on the giant bench swing and glide 10 feet towards the sky, back and forth, giggling and getting a taste of the good life. Campers who want to test their Beagle Scout skills and earn their merit badges will be able to explore the great outdoors at the Barrel Bridge and Waterfall area with brand new lookout terrace area. Parents can relax upon the top or join in on the fun below as the kids navigate through the bouncy bayou-like barrel bridges to explore the cave and waterfalls as Snoopy Canoe totters up above. For the scenic journey through Camp Snoopy, campers will board the newly upgraded Beagle Express and take a locomotive ride through a series of I don't even know how to say this word. crossing over a covered bridge and watching as Snoopy and the Peanuts gang prepare for the Jamboree events. They'll see fellow campers on the route decorating their cabins for best cabin contests and get ready for potato sack races and more. It's not officially summer camp until you sing songs around the campfire at the new Camp Snoopy Theater. Campers will gather under a giant new rustic themed theater filled with log benches for seating surround a large fire pit at the base of the stage. The fire pit will be lit in the evenings for special campfire entertainment. During the day, the theater will debut a new Camp Snoopy show and offer more shade and a large stroller parking area. Meet and greet.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually, dude, the Camp Snoopy Theater is a game changer. Meet and greets with Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, Pigpen, Sally, Marcy, and of course Snoopy will be found throughout Camp Snoopy at varying times daily. That's good to hear. All those characters coming to Camp Snoopy. All right, I'm almost done. Guest favorite Woodstock's Airmail reopens in a new area called Camp Post Office. Guests will strap into their seats once again to soar into the sky and back down again with Snoopy's favorite feathered friend. And finally, rounding out the experience will be an updated Grizzly Lodge dining with new decor and menu items, new family restrooms, and an immersive new Snoopy camp store with all the essential needed for camp and then some. And there you go. That's their big blog that they gave us. That's
So
incredible.
so is Sierra Sidewinder still there then, or is it going to be renamed?
It didn't give any info on that. I'm guessing it's still there. There's no way that one goes away. That I feel like that's like a beloved ride. Like Rick was saying earlier,
Well,
audio.
there's people in the chat saying that if the train is going to be going next to, well, when Mondo was reading the press release, they said that the old trucking ride, which has the beeps and the horns on those trucks, that's going out, and it's going to be having a newly expanded track for this off-roading thing. Um, right next to that is the little mine car one where you pump it back and forward, which is sad. I'm sad to see that go because they didn't say that was going to be a part of it. So chances are it's gone.
Puff and
Because
puff.
I wrote
Goodbye.
Huff and Puff. I rode that when I was a kid, like young kid. That was still there. So it's sad to see the Huff and Puff go, but it makes sense. So they can expand that then over to the Huff and Puff. So that'll take place underneath Montezuma as well as to where the Huff and Puff was. That makes sense. It's a little bit closer to the train, I feel, that side. But does that mean that the train's kind of coming in further than it did too? I don't know.
Dude, I'm gonna throw it out there. Camp Snoopy, they're gonna shut it down. There's no way that they do this in pieces. I find that hard to believe. This looks like a complete overhaul of Camp Snoopy. Maybe
What do
Peanut
you think about the Ferris
Celebration.
wheel going away?
I feel like the Ferris wheel has been just a problem for Knott's. That thing sometimes, or some, for the most part, I never see the Ferris wheel working anymore. So maybe its time has just come and they're ready to get it out of here. They didn't mention a lot on the current rides in the press release. That doesn't necessarily mean they're being removed. Well, only time will tell. Knott's is very secretive. Um, what do you think, though, Danny, about Knott's investing heavily in they put all that money into Fiesta Village, which that's for sure a ton of money to completely redo a lot of that. And now that they put all this money, or before that, they did Prop Shop Pizzeria, Berry Tells, and even Cordy's Corner got a big refurb. Uh, and now Camp Snoopy getting a ton of money. What do you think, dude? This is like Knott's really doubling down and like they're just getting ready for the future. I don't know how else to look at all this. What do you think?
Yeah, it's I, I mean, I don't know the reasoning they decided to focus in on this aspect of the park. I always felt like Camp Snoopy was kind of good how it was. I mean, it's always been like the nicest looking part of the park. It has some of the nicest greenery areas in the park. Um, It's really popular with all the rides that they have currently. I would have never have guessed that nothing to me ever looked like it was run down except for that roller coaster. Other than that roller coaster that they took out, everything else looked like the ship that kind of like spins around on the little thing, and then the bus that goes like this, and like the off road jeeps that jump around, like all that looked fairly new to me.
Yeah.
I never really dated, so I don't know the need behind this, but they saw a need, I guess. So with the hotel and with having a newly expanded kids area, maybe this is a change in demographic they're really hoping to push towards.
Let me see real quick. Uh, Damn. What was the name of that ride that hurts your knees at Knott's Berry Farm? Coaster Rider. Uh,
Coaster Rider, yeah.
Let me see if I just have to, since we're all in this Knott's conversation. Knott's is doing all this innovation and remodeling and building for the future, but this ride still exists, dude. Knott's, get this right out of there, and whatever vision you guys have is obviously wonderful. Bring that vision to Boardwalk. This ride is terrible. Ain't nobody's favorite ride. Nobody cares for this, dude. The shin breaker needs to get out of Boardwalk area. Maybe put entertainment over there. Put a new ride, some new restaurants, character dining. Just get the out of all these things that are leaving. This needs to leave. Just to get out of Knott's Berry Farm, that ride. I just had to throw it out there. The shin breaker. Everybody, if you know, you know, man. Darnell Wright, super chat. You mentioned Disneyland on Christmas Day. What about Knott's on Christmas Day? Knott's on Christmas Day, absolutely terrible. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. It's so packed. I'd rather go to Disneyland. I know it's like a total opposite feel here, but I've been to both. Knott's jam packed. Like, you're not doing no rides. You might even wait 1 hour for your meal plan. It's just packed. I've been there on a Christmas. And it's funny because if you just go on the 25th, I feel like it's nice. But 24, it's going to be packed. And honestly, just in general, Knott's Berry Farm is going to be just as busy as any theme park. People want things to do, and Knott's is one of those. And Merry Farm's a great product right now. So, yeah, the word of mouth is very strong on Knott's Berry Farm this year. Bring a dark ride with animatronics, no screens, to Boardwalk. Done. I don't know what they could do, but, yeah. Knott's is closed on Christmas Day. Oh, my Lanta. Is that a normal thing? I don't recall that being a thing. Wow.
No, someone said will be closed this year.
Well, golly, never mind. That's news to me. Wow, where would we be without our Knott's adventure? So do not go to Knott's Berry Farm on the 24th. It's going to be closed. Wow, Knott's Berry Farm. That came out of nowhere. That's new to me. That's crazy. Grumpy Rich celebrating 18 months. 18 more. An early Merry Christmas, Mondo and Danny. Thanks for bringing us our Disney fix. Happy New Year. Grumpy Rich, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Bonfires. Let's go. Thank you, Grumpy Rich.